Alrighty, you guys. So we're back. So we're gonna do some Rich stuff. So Rich is back to his old account. I'm gonna prove a bunch of shit. So let's just dive into this because you guys are gonna want to see this shit. So Rich supposedly was locked out of his account for a little while for whatever purpose or reason. I don't know. It's all a lie. It's all made up because the minute that I pointed out to how easy it is to get your account back and that a thousand's a milestone he knew he couldn't hide, he comes back to this challenge just magically. But told Dennis that he was locked out of it, that he was permanently locked out of it, so he had to create another account. And I'm going to prove your character. It's you lied to fucking good old Larry, you piece of shit. I'm going to prove in that video that you recorded and you said you were sending to Dennis, which is a lie. I'm gonna prove when that video was recorded. Because remember when you did a live talking about oil and compression and all that stuff, and when you guys changed the oil, it just magically the engine didn't run right. Yeah, but yet that account was created the 25th, I think it was. Yeah, the 25th of this month. But magically you couldn't get back into that account, buddy, or this account, buddy. So you had to create that account. It's all made up shit. What it is you didn't think that account would be found. You thought you could fucking hide on there. And you're not hiding from your pedophile and racist tendencies, buddy. So, we're going to watch this. We'll do this whole live tonight with Dad. What we're going to do is we're going to watch a little bit of it. Because I want to get to where he starts talking about his character.
He hasn't been back either.
Talking about
Like,
Brian
I'm not
Cabral is what he's talking about.
surprised. I called him the unknown comic. Did you ever see him with the bag over his head?
Perfect speech. You're so clever, Rich.
I
You
don't.
got the brain power of a
And I
fucking
made
termite.
sure he saw what I thought of him right at the last video. How's it feel to have the shoe on the other foot when somebody's smearing your name all over the...
Brian Cabral was a stolen valor loser, but I would never do to Brian Cabral what you did. Joe Mad, who hasn't been back in any live stream, any video since he done this to you, made you make a false allegation against Brian Cabral on live stream, and I have that, Rich. You say I would never make a false allegation against somebody, but you called Brian Cabral a pedophile without any video proof, any proof at all. You just called him a pedophile. Brian Cabral is a stolen valor fucking loser. Plain and simple. We can all agree on that. What he is not, because there's no evidence of, is a pedophile. Joe Mad came in and said that he's seen that Brian Cabral was arrested for touching a child, and you ran with it. You smeared Brian Cabral's character with false allegations with no video proof, nothing like that. Just your word of mouth. And Joe Mad set you up to do that, and he hasn't been back in since. You don't call somebody a pedophile if there is no proof. You don't call somebody a diaper sniper, a map, a racist if there's no documented video or text messages or documented proof. You don't fucking do that. With you and Barry, there is documented proof. And then your stupid ass goes, well, maybe, just maybe, they took Brian Cabral's fucking, they just used his YouTube channel name, Uncle Brian. He has many, no. Yeah, they're gonna arrest you and fucking not use your legal fucking government name. Exactly, Gibby, exactly, brother.
in it instead of
He
that.
lies to Larry multiple times because Larry don't want to be on video with him because Larry knows what kind of sick fuck Rich is. And he don't want to be on video with Rich because of that. And Rich lies to him and says, "Oh, I'm making this hour-long video to send to Dennis, which is Twist and Mopar Garage." Which Twisted was in my live last night. You guys can hear when I'm reading out everything you guys are saying because I read that out. Twisted literally says he wasn't sending me nothing. He lied.
You know? And your reputation. Like that?
Rich, your reputation isn't anything. You're an egotistical narcissist who has an overinflated ego and an inflated self-importance, buddy. And I got some videos. I'm gonna do a video as soon as this live's over with, hoping that you'll watch the video, you'll learn from it, and you'll change your ways.
Or he's actually not comedy gold. He's what we call old fart knocker. That's it.
What are you, Rich? What are you? Are you a spring chicken? Old fart knocker. Like who comes up with that? Like, wow, it took you fucking 6 years to come up with that name, didn't it?
And what the hell was with that? You just see him shave his beard? He put a cut right in the middle here, kind of like trying to make it look like he's got two horns. You know he wasn't.
Unlike you, Rich, most people shave, dude. Most people have their own style. If you haven't noticed, my sideburns going to the side of my mustache, kind of like Ice-T did in the early '90s or the early 2000s, dude. Or Ice-T, Ice Cube. I mean, most people have their own style. Most people don't have fucking double chins, dude, where they have to pull down their fucking flaps to shave. Like, you're one to talk, bro. You got a nicotine stained mustache, bro. Shave that shit.
Mentally competent that day. And they say his fingernails were all like black all the time because he never cleaned himself or
Oh,
washed his
no,
hands.
no, no, me and Jeff said that, yes. So hang on. Another person that we're right about. No, we're just not right about Rich. We're right about Barry, Paul and Megan, fucking everybody we've ever came after, we're fucking 100% right about. But we're just not right about little old Rich. Well, guess what, Rich? I'm about to prove you to be a liar more than we already fucking know. You to be a fucking liar. You to try to be a manipulator, buddy. And how shitty of a person you are to lie to poor Larry.
Yeah, I do too. But the thing is, you don't want that stuff from people that actually know you. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna mess around with them and stuff like that, and they go to another person's live and talk shit about you, that's not good. You know, because you make it a case.
No, Rich. People have a right to come into whoever's live stream they want and say whatever they want. You rebuttal them. You come back at them. You know, that's how it works, buddy, friend, pal of mine. Look, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that people don't like me, and I don't give a shit. I really could give a shit less. Just like Rich, if you were to croak today, I wouldn't fucking shed a fucking tear. I would dance for fucking joy. You're a waste of space. You're a waste of breath. You're a waste of life. At least Barry Beamer has 86 cars and a disabled son who he has mentally fucking destroyed to show for his life. You have nothing. You have lost your house, the cars you've had. You had like four, what, six, seven cars, Rich? You lost every single fucking one of them. You're hoarding up the apartment, about to get your ass fucking kicked out of there, buddy, friend, pal of mine. You don't have your fucking job anymore because you're trying to get on disability with your fake fucking slurring and shit. Which by now they would know if you had a stroke, Rich, or what you had, if you were seeing actual doctors and this was a real illness, you would have a diagnosis already, buddy. More lies, more deceit, more feel sorry for me. I'm a fucking pathetic little weasel that couldn't cut it in life on life's terms.
Of okay, I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, exactly, Gibby. He's nasty. Look at him.
There's certain things a lot of
Look,
people.
dude. Look, dude. If you have a mustache and you have a beard, keep this area right here, around your face, around your mouth, trimmed up. Rich, you are eating your hairs, bro. Do you not own a pair of fucking scissors, clippers, to clip this shit. Look, dude, when you're supposed to take, if you have facial hair, take care of it. Treat this like you treat the hair on your head. Condition it, wash it, soap it, trim it up. If it gets long, you fucking grab it and you start trimming it up. I'm sorry, Guns. I didn't know that. I didn't need to. Oh, fuck. That made me laugh. Exactly, Gibby. It's he don't know how to take care of himself. No, he don't know how to take care of his own body. Like
Do that can cause them not to want to talk to him anymore. Like if I went there and said something about somebody else that was totally opposite what they were, and I kept dredging it out and dredging out, dredging out.
Rich, you knew me and him were on cool terms, and you went over trying to run your mouth trying to get him to talk bad about me, so that way this shit would start over again, Rich. What are you talking about? You're just as bad as everybody else, if not worse. The fact that you knew me and him squashed our shit, squashed it, and you're over there trying to get him to run his mouth about me. Well, what's that say about you? Or you blocking R&D and his fucking niece, blaming on Twisted, then blaming Twisted for blocking Twisted. But yet in this live stream, you admit that you blocked R&D because he was in Jeff's live stream. So you lied on Twisted's fucking name. For what, Rich? How'd it work out for you, buddy? That shows your character, buddy. That shows you as a man. Sorry, a boy. You're not a man, you're a boy.
People would start believing it. You know what I mean?
Unlike you, I will never, ever come after somebody and make false allegations without video proof, documented proof, nothing like that. Because I can, because if you, back when me and Twisted weren't talking and we weren't cool, we're cool now. Good guy. Go check out Twisted Mopar Garage. Good guy. Learn a lot from him. If I was this piece of shit that just calls everybody a diaper sniper, there's somebody with Dennis's name, exact name, just a different middle name, in his area that is a chomo. But it's not Twisted. They have the same first and last name, but a different middle name. Why wouldn't I ran with that and call Twisted that? Rich? Me and Jeff like to call everybody, to accuse them of things like that, buddy, with no proof or fabricate proof. Why wouldn't I have fabricated proof like that, buddy? No, everybody I handle with facts, with the documented fucking facts. I lay it out. Here's what it is. Make your own fucking assumption.
Yeah, but I mean,
Making an accusation like that can ruin somebody's life. If it's not true and there is no documented evidence of it, Mr. Rich, who says parents should get their 14-year-old daughter's OnlyFans and help them with it. And that the only reason they won't is because they don't want to be responsible for it. They're just teaching their daughters to be streetwalkers then. Or my most favorite one that you said, parents back in the 70s and 80s who didn't like their kids would dress their kids up and take them to flake them off to meet people. Or the other two things you said, because we've got several things on video that you've said. It's the child's choice to give up their innocence. Or, how about this one, fucking Richie Rich, buddy, friend, pal of mine? Hey, Austin, call whoever you want to call, because in New Jersey, I can fuck a 16-year-old get away with it, but you didn't read the fucking fine print, you stupid bastard, because it plainly states you can do that and get away unless You are in a position of authority over the child, aka a bus driver, a janitor, a groundskeeper, anything that can be considered a position of authority. The big one is bus driver, buddy, friend, pal of mine. What else? Oh, here's another favorite of mine. That girl's my niece. I've talked to her. I know she's in California. I know that you said some sicko shit to her, buddy. She said you're a weirdo and she don't want to get into it, bro. But the fact that would be your niece and you'd be following her when she's putting those kind of pictures out, Rich, when she was 16 back in 2022 and her date of birth is 2006, buddy, friend, pal of mine, that makes you a sick fuck. Even more than we already know, Rich. You're cooked. You're done.
It's not. It's not. It's not appropriate, dude. You know, it's not something I do. You don't see me talking smack about you, do you? Do I make my lives based on what derogatory?
It would be more interesting than the fucking hour shit show video I had to sit through last night because you're sitting there fucking recording the fucking engine going, yeah, Larry, I'm recording this, but I'm recording this hour video even though I can't send an hour video through Messenger for Dennis. Even though Dennis literally says in my live stream, no, not true. And that video was hang on. Give me a
So it's
sec.
derogatory and negative bullshit I can say about you.
That video would have been recorded
I got
prior to
better things
10
to
days
do,
ago,
man.
Rich.
My brain doesn't
That
operate
video
that way.
right there that you posted yesterday was recorded 10
You know what
days
I'm
ago.
saying?
Literally, probably 11 days ago, because that video was posted after the live review we did. So, you're a fucking liar, buddy, friend, pal of mine. Because even if you're locked out of your account and you created this account, Rich, you would still come over to your Rich 412 Rich underscore 412 69 account and comment and say, hey guys, I'm locked out of this account. Please come check out this account and subscribe to me. You did none of that. Well, since that make, you would want that 1,000 subs back, right? You worked that's a fucking milestone. Realistically, and this is me being, that is a milestone. Rich, you made a milestone on YouTube. Most people give up before they hit 1,000. Monetized or not, that's a milestone. Nobody would give up that milestone unless you were trying to avoid the haters, the trolls. Which I don't mind. Call me a troll. I don't care. Hence why there's a troll literally on the channel profile. I don't give a shit. Your opinion of me doesn't fucking matter. The day your opinion matters to me will be the day I start a fucking shotgun. I'll wipe my ass with your opinion
You know what I'm
first.
saying? And I know that Guns and Gears has always been a goofball because
Hey, Frank. Hey,
that's
Matthew. How
just the
you
way
guys
he's always
doing?
been since I've known him. But R&D, I mean, you just come out of the woodwork.
Look, dude, you're preaching this loyalty shit. Twisted was fucking loyal to you. Loyal to a fucking fault. So was Tim. And you threw both of them under the fucking bus. They owe you loyalty, but you don't owe them loyalty? That's not how it works. Respect, loyalty, all that shit is earned through your actions, through your person that you show and the person that you are, the character that you have. As a man, you have your word and your bond. That's it. And Rich, you haven't neither of those. That's why you get no respect. That's why you don't deserve respect. That's what you are. You're fucking shit on the bottom of my shoes as I'm walking, bro. You are an amoeba. You are less than human. Because you would live way the fuck up here. Your ego, dude, would fill this fucking bedroom. Because you think that you're so fucking high and mighty, bro, and you're not. And that's what you've learned. Because me, Jeff, and our communities have fucking took that fucking machete and chopped them fucking ego legs off and brought you down a peg.
And then, and it's just like you start saying things in other people's lives. Then I'm told that you have a cousin in there, that girl or whatever her name is.
He is not. So hang on. So hang on. Let me get this straight now. Correct me if I'm wrong. So R&D now is responsible for what his cousin says, or his niece, or any of his family, because your own fucking brothers and Jeff in my lives run talking shit about you, Rich, telling us the truth about you, bro. You disown him yet? Are you responsible? Your brother Daniel comes into our lives and says, "Are you responsible for that?" You cannot control what another person comes on and says. You cannot control what a family member does. You blocked R&D. Now you're saying because of what his niece said, or what I can't remember. She was cousin, niece, whatever she was, said. I literally didn't say nothing. She was over in Jeff's live just talking, like Twisted does, like all you guys do, just talk. Sometimes you're roast rich, but you talk. Bruce says, "Hey, go ahead and tell him, it's a milestone. Congratulations on 1,000, because it's a fucking milestone." And that just made you just fucking, oh, you don't deserve it, you're blocked.
And she's sitting there making fun of me in the live. Just like enough is enough.
And Rich, you can take this to the bank, buddy. You gave the street that Larry lives on, buddy, in the past life. I have it saved in my phone. I'm letting you know I'm going to find, if Larry's name's on that house, because he's got a white truck sitting out front, Rich, it's not going to be hard to find that house. Then I can search property records. I'm going to find Larry's fucking name, legal name, and I'm going to find if he's got a brother, sister, kids, anything like that, Rich. And I'm going to send that fucking live stream where all you did was give this dude attitude and cocky and fucking just doing your normal, pathetic weasel shit to this poor man who's done nothing but be kind and help you. And you even to it in his face and lied to him because you know he doesn't want to be on camera with you. Only so I can see the shit show.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Relative.
uh, Frank, let's see here.
Look, first of
Take
all,
it to the spank, man.
I don't care if you're. I don't care what weight you are, what race you are. I don't care about your.
Really, because I have video documented. See what I mean? You can't even be real and be yourself. You're a racist fucking pedophile. You try to put up this facade. I don't care what you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I'm this good guy. You can love me, blow me, hawk, hawk, hawk. But really, you're the biggest racist motherfucker, and because you literally called some dude the N word when you told him to step out in fucking front of you, and then you go in later, like within the past month, you went, you can't call me racist because that's what I seen him as in the moment. Is the N word. Rich, that means you're fucking racist. That means you do see skin color.
Ethnic roots. I don't care about where were raised and where you weren't raised and what schools you went to and all that other kind of crap. What matters is a person's personality, and
No, not their fucking character. The content of their character. You and Barry, shitty fucking character. You're egotistical, you're narcissist, and your character is fucking flawed. Hence why you have nobody. Because y'all just reek of fucking arrogance. And you're cocky, and you're just, and you all have nothing. Barrymore, you have something to be, but and realistically, y'all have nothing to be fucking arrogant about. You both wasted your fucking life doing nothing.
No, you can't tell much from that from people texting when they get on somebody's live and they go live.
No, Rich. Oh my fucking god. No, Rich, you can tell a lot by somebody's texting, man. Can't read between the lines. Look, when you text somebody a lot, let's say it's your girlfriend, okay? Let's say you can just tell the way they text every day, and then one day they'll text you and something's off. You should be able to read that between the lines and say, hey, this person's might be mad at me, or just be the fucking not a dipshit and be like, hey, it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I shouldn't text somebody and see if they're gonna fucking send me a free engine stand at 5 o'clock in the morning and repeatedly bug them at 5 a.m. every fucking morning, every fucking hour, fucking trying to get a free engine stand.
With that person, you could tell a lot about them just from the way they talk with somebody else, you know?
Look, I don't give a fuck who you are, dude. I don't just give out fucking respect. Respect is earned. I want to see how you conduct yourself, how you treat other people, what your character is. If you're truly a good person, you're just saying, hey, I'm a good person. Everybody has flaws in their character. Yes, everybody has something that's just flawed. That doesn't count as pedo shit. That don't count as race shit. That's not a fucking flaw. That's something that you should be tested for at birth and just be sorry, not sorry. Hey, Don, how's it going, brother? Respect is earned. If I see you're a good person, and I'm like, hey, I could hang out with this person. They stand on the same morals and principles I stand on. They seem like they're good to their family, their wife, their kids. They don't constantly blame other people for their fuck ups in life. They take responsibility for their actions. Their marriage fails. They take responsibility and say, hey, look, I wasn't the most perfect person in the relationship. Some of this was my fault. Then I'm going to give them respect. I'm like, you're all right. You're cool. But you're one of the people that go, nothing, dude. Nothing. Anybody you've ever had problems with, anybody that's ever left you, relationship wise, friend wise, is always their fault, and you're the common denominator. It's really you that's the problem. But see, Rich, your ego won't backtrack and let you see that so you can learn from that. Hence why you get defensive when people criticize you. Because really, if we were to strip that fucking ego away from you, buddy, we would see that you are the most insecure maggot on this fucking earth. If you had to look at the fucking mirror on the wall and look at yourself, Rich, you would take them Elvis bus and bust yourself over the head till you were gone. Hey, Gunny, how's it going? So here, I'm done enough of this video. We're gonna do this video later tonight, anyways. 12:30 when we're going live. So I want to show this. So we have this one here. So first we're gonna go this one. Now keep in mind, Dennis is twisted. I'm not gonna say Dennis is. Oh, I have put his last name there, but I'm not gonna say it again. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Again, Twisted Mopar Garage. Go check him out. He doesn't do the drama stuff. He's a car content channel. You might learn something. Go over there. Um, Dennis is who Rich is gonna say. He's gonna say, "I'm recording this for Dennis." Not much, man. I'm gonna go to Jeff later tonight. I'm thinking Thursday night. If Jeff wants that live, we'll do that live sometime Thursday night if he's free. If not, Wednesday or maybe this weekend.
Yeah, it's got a mix of both.
Hey, I completely get that, man. Hey, at least you can watch it when you get up, man. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys, this community would be nothing without you guys. You guys understand that. Whether it's this channel, my other channel, or my gaming channel, you guys make those communities a community. You guys make them channels possible. It's you guys, not me. It's not my hard work. It's your guys' hard work.
Yep. I'm recording this for Dennis. He wanted me to do that, so that's
A lie. A big fucking lie. First of all,
it's not YouTube. It's Facebook.
Rich, you can't send an hour and 19-minute video via Messenger on Facebook, buddy. I don't even know if you can even post an hour and 19-minute video to you or Facebook. I really don't know. I do know you can't send an hour video via Messenger, buddy, friend, pal of mine. I know that Dennis never asked you for this video. Therefore, you're lying to poor Larry because Larry doesn't want to be on camera with you. Keep in mind, this video was posted it would have been posted the 25th this month. Now, listen to what Larry says. Larry did not recognize
All right,
that he
this is
was
Laurel,
recording him. Here we go.
This might work better here.
So Larry didn't recognize Rich was recording him or forgot, whatever. Larry doesn't want to do it. So if Rich had good character, Rich has good character, he demands respect. You will give him respect. And all this other bullshit that he wants to say. Somebody that deserves respect is somebody that doesn't cross other people's boundaries. Larry's never done anything to Rich. He has been 100% nice to Rich. He has been working on Rich's car for Rich for free. He's not getting anything. He has let Rich keep his car there. He's put up with Rich's mouth. I mean, Larry deserves respect. I feel sorry for Larry. Larry doesn't want to be on camera. If Rich was a good person, like he tries to portray with this fucking fake facade he's got, he would literally not be doing what he's doing and what he's about to do to Larry right now. Prayers, brother, prayers. Everybody pray for Don, man, and his mom. Pray for her. No, because somebody that deserves respect. Somebody again that when somebody's loyal to you, fucking Larry's been loyal. You give them respect. If they say, "Hey, look, I don't want you recording my videos," or "Hey, I don't want you recording this," and you respect them as a person, and they've never done anything to you, you don't do that. Like Jeff, for instance, if I'm going to record a video of Jeff's, like a live stream, I literally asked Jeff, "Hey, is this cool if I do this? Like, do you care? This is your content. Do you care?" And Jeff's always like, "Hell yeah, do it, man. I don't care." But out of respect, I respect him, so I'm gonna make sure it's cool. And if he would have says no, I'm like, okay, I get it, man. I understand. You give respect. If you respect somebody, that's how you handle the situation. Larry says, "Hey, I don't want to be on video with you." Rich shouldn't put him on video. It shouldn't video his place. Shouldn't video anywhere around him. It's just that cut and dry. Even with Rich's logic, he gives respect to those who give him respect. Larry's done nothing but give Rich respect. So why ain't he giving the same?
Lower hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go down below the grass and then just the bottom.
Exactly, Don. Exactly.
Are you taping?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
taping the engine. It's for Dennis, not for YouTube.
know. Oh.
Wow, Rich, that's fucking hilarious because guess where it ended up? What's that say up there, buddy? You literally just lied to Larry. Fucking lied to this man. You literally said, I give respect to those who give me respect. Larry has done nothing but give you respect, but you didn't give him the same. I mean, that shows your character. That's why you don't deserve respect. You are a shitty fucking human being. You don't deserve respect. You deserve everything that comes your way in tenfold.
Fuck YouTube. I think I give a shit about them. Only thing to do is fucking bust my ass anyway, so how's the point in that shit?
Nope.
Bastards don't appreciate anything, huh?
I don't appreciate somebody that lacks fucking character and integrity. That is this big fucking guy on respect. Says, I give respect to those who give me respect, and Larry's done nothing but give you respect, and this is what you did to him. I promise you, Rich, if Larry has a brother, a sister, a daughter, a son, they are going to see this video on how you treated their grandpa, their dad, their brother, whatever. You're warned.
No, that's not gonna work. It's gonna come right the fuck.
Listen to how he's talking to Larry. Like, listen to it. Like, Larry's a friend. I don't talk to my friends like that. Dude, if me and my. Listen, hang on, let me take a drink. It's starting to get dry. Look, my buddy Jacob. My best friend, dude. Love the man like a brother. If I was to talk to him with that bass in my voice, dude, he would clean my fucking clock, and it would be well deserved. That's not a respectful tone. That's not the tone you take with people when you respect them, Rich. That right there, Larry should fucking grab that glass fucking bottle and smash it over your fucking skull. Is what he should do. Larry should go out there and grab the gravel out of out of this fucking driveway and pour it down your carburetor, and then not tell you about it until you start
Fuck out. That was too big.
it. This is not giving respect to those who give you respect. Even if, which is not true, this was recorded for Dennis, and this was somehow gonna be. You told Larry you weren't posting on fucking YouTube. You wouldn't have posted it here. You would have kept your fucking word. When I say that you're the biggest piece of shit on YouTube, you are the biggest piece. Barry, even, okay? Barry, for instance. His buddy Super Dan, and all them guys say, hey, look, I don't want to be on video with you. Don't put me in it. Does he make a video with them? Showing their face? No. He might post a picture out afterwards, and that's bad in itself. But you're doing nothing but lying, Larry, saying, no, I would never post a video on YouTube of you again. You said not to. This video ain't for YouTube, and then you go behind his back and you fucking post it to YouTube under your new account that you were trying to hide because you're tired of the bullshit, buddy. I hope he does, dude. I mean, Larry, unless there's like some shit that I don't know about Larry, Larry seems like a good dude. Unless he's got like some sicko shit like Rich, which I'm not saying he does. I'm not saying that. And unless he has something like that, he just seems like a good dude. I mean, good dude. Like,
The antifreeze is still up. Yeah. Those. Little gas can, you can do that. Big bucket, because I want to. No, but the screw is a lot thinner than everything else.
yeah, yes.
It's on the floor. You don't have no that big.
I had something that big.
No.
Did you hear what he said to Larry? Keep in mind, Larry, Rich's tools are at Larry's. So Larry comes up with wrenches, right? And he goes, something about it, those mine or something. Larry goes, no, you don't have any that big. I looked. And Rich goes, I did have some that were that big. FYI calling Larry a thief. To where Larry has to defend himself. See? See, Larry, even Larry took it that way because Larry goes, I don't know what you got. He fucks with his own shit because he knows where it is and what he's got. Rich, you got some stones, bro. I really, dude, would love to see you get your face caved in. I would really love to see it.
Yeah, but they're all small ones.
I would love, dude, to just. I hate you. How many of y'all, dude, would love to see Rich do just. And I'm not saying nobody go do this. I'm not saying go do this. I'm saying, hypothetically, dude, if Rich was to get his face caved in and his eyeball busted out of his skull, how many of y'all would be happy about that? Like he got on his face was just fucking
You know what I'm
swollen,
gonna
dude.
get for
Because he
get out of
mouthed off
here
to the
because
wrong
there's
person
gonna be
and they
water
just
first.
fucking caved his shit in.
Oh, I could see another hole in the hood right where the Chevrolet V is. That's how the water gets in.
A Chevy V's at your front of your hood, your engine's what? Wow, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
It doesn't make any sense.
You shouldn't get any water at all in here. Maybe it doesn't.
Here we go. Maybe.
The other hose I have up here goes to the back.
One was already
Before it
probably lose my 7 wagon.
gets thicker. A little bit thicker.
Let me look at. Yeah.
In this video, dude, I was just trying to click through it. I'm not going to click through all of it. Anyways, in this video, Larry slams the door. Rich goes, don't be slamming my fucking door. You're going to break the fucking glass like the other side. Like, who does that? Like, what a fucking loser. Now, you guys seen him drain the oil in that video, right?
I didn't say anything about compression. I said it has to do with the actual engine running properly. Do you know what water and oil do when you put them together?
Ends it.
Mike, do you know what they do when you put them together? That'll seal up little cracks and crevices in your rings and your cylinder walls. So
No.
yes,
No, oil does.
does have something to do with
No,
building compression.
you don't
It's
know
like
the
sitting
first
there
thing about
running an
compression. How it
engine with
works.
no oil, and then you put engine oil in it.
So, you guys have seen this live, I'm sure. In this live, Rich goes, we changed the oil in the car. We changed it from the watery oil in the car to the clean oil, and it runs like shit. And it might say this, but I'm not going to say here. This video is almost 40 this hour. We've been on here almost an hour. But in this, he says that. This was 10 days ago. Probably 11 days ago is when the actual live was done. So, Rich, for somebody that just magically one day got blocked out of their account, you sure posted this on here. Why wouldn't you have posted it? You still haven't posted it to your main channel yet. Why not? For one, you were trying to hide. And thank you to the person that contacted me via TikTok and let me know about this account. Thank you for that. And another reason you posted on here is because of Larry. You're a piece of shit, Rich. I want you to know that. You're a scummy fucking loser. And I hope you step on a fucking Lego. Alright, you guys. So I'm gonna hop the hell off here. I gotta go get changed and do some body work. Get on my sweaty fucking walking clothes. Rich, I showed your character. I showed how shitty of a person you are. I showed how you do not fucking believe anything you say. You're a fucking loser. Exactly. Exactly, Matthew. I really do. I hope he steps on Lego. I would love to see him get on here and have his head torqued. I would just love it. But anyways, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys will stop in at 12. For those of you guys that are going to be asleep, I'll see you guys, well, in the next live we do during the day. See you guys then. I love you guys. Bye bye.